Poochie. Look at that. He's got a cool dog paw on his back. That's nice. All right, go find him, boy. Where are they at? Oh, has he found one? Yep, he's barking. All right, one victim found. Let's try this one over here.
I'm ready.
Good boy.
Understood.
All right, come on back. Oh, the dog's totally fine in the fire. Just not the handler, I guess. All right, come back this way. All right, find the other one.
Got it.
Hopefully you can find him. Oh, he's going right to him. He knows where he is. All right. I think he's going to find the other victim here. Meanwhile, some of these tanks are going back up in flames again.
Yes. Okay.
Really hard to put these all out and keep them out. Alright, hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and we've got an emergency on our hands. It looks like a gigantic freighter, oil tanker in Germany, has plowed right into the pier and is on fire. Look at this, the entire downtown harbor area is ablaze. So we're getting all the vehicles out we need to rescue these folks.
Sir.
If you want to see more of this, go ahead and hit that like button. I like this game a lot. Emergency 20, the name of the game for the PC. So if you're interested in it, it is available now. I'm going to get all the ambulance out here and start rescuing folks as soon as possible. We're going to set up an intensive care triage center down here, down by this dock, where we're going to deliver one of our fire boats as well, a motorboat transport, in order to pick up the people who you saw earlier jumping into the water. All right, let's start putting out the fires. These boats can't pick up people, but that helicopter can. Let's grab that person off the dry land there. And let's see, we've got fire spreading over here too, so we better get our heavy rescue vehicles to put out some of these fires on this side. Firefighters will hop out and start putting out the flames. Meanwhile, we better get some, let's see if we can get a few water tenders up here too. We got big fire and a lot to do, so this is really intense. You can see in the upper right corner all the things that we have to do. Speaking of intense, we better set up an intensive care unit. There she is, and we're going to start that setup right now. This is going to deploy and be able to handle passengers and such. We're going to get the motorboat out there to rescue some of those drowning victims, and we're going to get the ambulances ready to take everyone to the hospital as well. We need all hands on deck for this one. Okay, first and foremost, let's get our first passenger out, the helicopter rescue, and let's get that out into the area over here. We're going to drop him off just over here, and let's get everyone deployed here. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. All right, wait. While the helicopter's coming back, we can redeploy that, not a problem. And then we got our firefighters up there that are going to have to drop off all the firefighters there and start fighting the fires, as you would imagine. The boat is ready to go. All right, quick, quick, quick. We got to go fast. All right, let's start putting out fires quick. Both boats have got to be fully functioning. Come on. Got to get moving. Start putting out those fires. There we go. All right, here comes the motorboat to rescue drowning victims. I think it can only hold 3 at a time, so we'll start there. Meanwhile, we'll get the firefighters out of their trucks. And let's see if we can keep picking up people while we're going back and forth. Wow, look at that huge tanker. That is massive, man. That's a really big piece of equipment there. All right, let's get these fire trucks out of here as we ask our firefighters to start putting out the blaze. All right, they're going to connect to these little hoses here. These little red things should be able to help them put out the fires. Look at that, our water tenders are here. Very good. All right, let's start spreading them out. Looks like we have some victims that might be trapped under rubble over here, so we better send out a team to help them out. But first, we got to put out the fires. We could probably have our boats help with that, but we got to spread out our firefighter teams. All of our efforts can't be in the same area. We got to spread out a little bit. Perfect. All right, the boat's being put out. Looks like we've got 3 people. Yep, looks like we can only rescue 3. All right, so where I was setting up my intensive care unit before, we're going to drop off all of our passengers down here, and let's start deploying our crews. All right, perfect. All the doctors and paramedics and everything is coming out now to help out everyone. Look at that, man. Intense. All right. Let's get the helicopter back over here then, and we'll have the helicopter chill out just over here on this other section. Perfect. Firefighting trucks are doing what they're supposed to do, and same with the firefighters. They're putting out all the kerosene tanks and liquid and such. Probably not good to have them so close, but it's got to be done. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. I love this. All right, so it looks like a lot of these buildings are going to burn down before we can help them all out. Again, we got to get this section under control before we can send in the rescue dogs, so let's double our efforts over here. We got people who are trapped. Let's bring over another fire tender over there. All right. And let's go ahead and see if we can... oh, yeah, perfect. Look at that. We got more drowning victims being attended to. All right, let's see. We got another free doctor. Is there a doctor in the house? All right, there we go. All right, so these paramedics will be able to load them into either the intensive care unit, the larger vehicle, or the small ones to go right over to the hospital. Looks like we got more drowning victims. We don't want them to drown anyway, so 3 more to pick up. Boom, boom, boom. I think holding shift does that, so we'll hopefully... well, we'll hope that it sorts that out. Okay, more fire trucks are over here putting out the blaze. Wow, look at that. The huge dock is under flame. That's awesome. All right, we're doing a good job putting everything out. That's almost out. All right, let's focus on this bigger fire here. It's almost out. Oh, boy. More of the ship is on fire. Oh, no. We better get that under control. All right, one more person to rescue, and then they're good. All crew is accounted for, it seems, at least in the water. All right, let's drop them off, and let's keep looking at our casualties down here. All right, more people are ready to load into the intensive care unit. Looks like they're picking them up. Very good. All right, wonderful. Let's get another set of paramedics down here to help this guy out. And it looks like more doctors are going to be not. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Doctors are being put to use right away.
Okay.
And you, Doc, can come down here to this guy. Perfect. All right, everyone's loading up here, bringing people back and forth. Either they're going to the hospital or the intensive care unit, which will go to the hospital later. All right, very good. The ship's being put out quickly.
What's up?
Looks like the main building is almost going up again, but we're trying to get this side under control. Let's focus on the ship instead. That's where a lot of the fire is coming from. It's a tanker after all. All right, the firefighters are doing the best they can down here, but that fire is spreading. More and more fuel facilities down there. We're going to need to send some of our efforts over that way.
I'm ready.
All right, keep getting this building under control. This is going to take some time. All right, let's see. Both firefighter tankers there are doing their job. Looks like the boat's pretty much done. We'll keep it here just in case, but no one else to rescue with the with that at the moment. Let's send out the search and rescue dog trucks. Let's see if we can start getting those people out from under here. And we're assuming they're under the rubble because it does say to find people with the paramedic thing, and it did give us a heavy rescue vehicle right there, so I'm assuming they're under the rubble. All right, here comes the search and rescue dogs.
Okay.
We can't get them too close, and I bet these people will need to have an ambulance after they arrive, too. So let's get a couple of ambulances loaded up and ready to go. Look at that, a whole army of doctors and paramedics. That is awesome. All right, let's load up a doctor in that one, and this one, too. Good to have so many paramedics on standby. All right, 2 trucks are going to be loaded with the doctor and paramedic crew. Team of paramedics and an emergency doctor.
I'm ready.
All right, both these ambulances are going to go back to the docks now.
Yes.
Very good. All those victims have been saved quickly. Now, we can bring them down here with the helicopter, too, but we'll keep the helicopter on lookout duty, and we'll keep the dogs on standby until the fire's got to be put out a little bit more than that before we move forward. All right, focus on the tanker, guys. Get both tanker vehicles. There we go. Perfect. Both firefighters are working on the ship. We'll start putting that out down the line. Huge fire here. We're using all the fire trucks we can. I don't think I have any more available. All fighting vehicles are out here. Intensive care unit out here as well. All right, how many people? Oh, look, it's loading up now. Oh, I can't guess it's going back to the hospital without that guy. All right, well, if anybody else needs to be pulled out of the water, we've got a team, an army of doctors and paramedics ready to treat them, and we can always call those ambulances back. Okay, we have extinguished 0 out of 30 fires. We really got to focus on that. The only thing we've been doing so far is suppressing them. Looks like we finally put one out there. All right, 1 out of 30. 30 things are now on fire, and it looks like the large refinery is starting to go up in flames too, so we really need to start focusing on some of that. We also need to get those people out of here too. Unfortunately, this dock is going to have to wait. We're going to move elsewhere and start putting out the areas that could explode. That's more important. In the meantime, let's see if we can find those people. Fire is starting to go out a little bit. But let's put our focus on human beings instead of anything else. All right, let's start putting this section of the freighter out of flame. It's right under those people, right on top of them. All right, we're going to start fighting fires here first.
I'm ready. Can do.
Meanwhile, we got to put out these large tanks.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, look at perfect. We're putting out the refinery.
Right away. What's up?
And all firefighters are working. Very good. All right, are we missing anything? Have we forgotten anyone? All right, looks like we're okay. Intensive care would be useful again, but we only have 2 more people to rescue, it seems. Take casualties to hospital with paramedics 7 out of 11. So the remainder are... Oh, wait, there's some other person. There should be 2 people in the rubble. Who else is wounded? Oh, it looks like somebody... Oh, a couple of people over here are succumbing to smoke inhalation. Okay, let's help them out. We'll help these guys before we rescue the other ones, since we haven't yet technically found them. All right. Push through, boys. It's going to be a tight area. Watch it, firefighters. Oh, boy.
I'm ready.
All right, let's get that fire truck out of here.
What's up?
Move over this way. Can we back her up? There we go. Let's go this way. All right, perfect. The ambulances should be able to sneak by now. It's a tight area, so Give them a break. All right, both ambulances should be able to break through here. Come on, we need you guys. Quickly. That one's backing up. Cool. All right, the ambulance made it through. All right, that's one going on. Oh, and these guys are in a deadly smoke area. All right, let's move them over this way. It's risky, but we got to get these people out of here.
I'm ready. No problem. Await orders. All right. Consider it done.
All right, that doctor's in a bad spot.
Ready. Understood. Await orders. Yes.
All right, let's get up here and rescue that emergency doctor.
Yes. All right.
Let's put out these fires up here first. A lot to manage here with a fire this large. Some of this building's just going to have to go. We can't save it all. And if that happens, the dogs will go too.
Yes. Okay.
All right, everyone, back away. There's a lot of fire here. All right, we're putting out most of those tanks. Large buildings are first.
Attention. Our emergency doctor has been injured.
Oh no, our emergency doctor's down too from smoke inhalation. All right, we'll help him out. No problem. We'll have him helped.
Await orders.
There's so much going on here. A huge fire. This is incredible. Just a large size of this whole building. Incredible.
What's up? Await orders.
All right, we're trying to put this out ASAP. It's almost out. This large refinery. Look at that. Still making fuel and such here.
Understood.
All right, good. All right, we'll help out our emergency doctor in just a second. We got to start putting out these tanks.
Right away. Await orders.
There we go.
I'm on it.
Whew. All right. Focus on the tanks, guys.
Await orders.
Let's get those out first. There we go.
Warning. We need to treat the injured people at the scene as quickly as possible.
We're sure doing that.
before they die.
We're getting it done. All right, the fireboats are going to have to stay focused on the actual tanker itself. And I hope this is actually...
Okay.
There we go. It was targeting... Oh, it's targeting over here. I guess this is the same area. Okay, we're going to need those tankers to help us. Those firefighters.
Understood.
Await orders. Count me in.
There we go. All right. Now, focus back on the doctor and the other person over here. Perfect. Another doctor coming over to help him. Wonderful. Good work, team.
The ambulance is
That's what
taking
you
the
do.
casualty to the hospital ward at the base.
All right, there goes our ambulance heading back to the hospital now. Very good. One of the guys over here who was too close to the refinery, I guess, is okay. All right.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
boy, those
All right.
trees. Those trees could light up the rest of the refinery. All right, we'll have a firefighter put that out right away. Wow, look at that. All right, looks like the doctor's healing the patient first. Then he'll heal the other doctor. It's okay. Everything's starting to look more under control. Of course, with a huge harbor fire like this, not everything's going to be 100%. Okay, let's get some of our firefighting units. Oh man, some things are just going to have to go up in flames, unfortunately.
What's up?
There's really no area over here to fight these fires, I think.
What's up?
There, start with that tree. All right, get those tanks out. Okay, we're doing a good job. Just a little bit more time needs to pass. Help that guy out.
Await orders.
Head to the ambulance and get to the hospital. All right, perfect. That other doctor's going to be healed up here in a second. We will not leave anyone behind with a huge disaster such as this.
The ambulance is taking the casualties
Crazy.
to the hospital ward at the base.
All right, I'm keeping the boat nearby. I don't think we need it, but we'll just keep it here just in case. All right.
Await orders.
Looks like the flames are starting to die down here a little bit. We got to get in there and rescue ASAP. Let's get the dogs out to search.
Understood.
We'll start with one. He's going to grab his dog out the back. And I'm sure people are under these rubble areas here, under that destroyed wall. So we'll find out what's up. Okay, these tankers are almost out. We're going to start fighting the fire back this way. We've got about 10 out of 41 fires out. Seems desperate, but we're good.
Yes.
We're putting out all the tanks on this side, then just the giant tanker, and then unfortunately this warehouse is probably lost because of all the
What's up?
the size of it.
What's up?
All right, let's start looking with the dog. All right, send out Poochie. Go, Poochie. Look at that. He's got a cool dog paw on his back. That's nice. All right, go find him, boy. Where are they at? Oh, has he found one? Yep, he's barking. All right, one victim found. Let's try this one over here.
I'm ready.
Good boy.
Understood.
All right, come on back. Oh, the dog's totally fine in the fire. Just not the handler, I guess. All right, come back this way. All right, find the other one.
Got it.
Hopefully you can find him. Oh, he's going right to him. He knows where he is. All right. I think he's going to find the other victim here. Meanwhile, some of these tanks are going back up in flames again.
Yes. Okay.
Really hard to put these all out and keep them out.
Await orders. Okay. Yes.
We're just going to need to focus all of our firefighting skills on
Right away.
those three and then get those out completely.
Await orders.
All right, the boat's going down. We need to focus more firefighting power here on the ship.
Ready. All right.
We'll get the ship out probably in a little bit. Beautiful. Look at those firefighters work, man. All right, 43 fires now, but we've got 14 of them out. Oh, most of them are trees and such over here, and we've got some problems. We've got tankers right there that are, about to go on fire and or already on fire. All right. Well, we can't bring our personnel over there. Look at that, man. All that fire. Crazy. If these get hot enough, they could explode. So we just got to keep fighting them back one by one.
Got it.
Let's put that out completely.
I'm on it. Aye, aye, sir. I'm ready.
Let's focus all of our power one by one. There we go.
What's up? I'm ready.
Yep.
Count me in.
Do them one by one. All right, the firefighters here are almost done, and then they can start working on... Luckily, that fire down there burned itself out. Where's our fourth firefighter? Oh, we're going to need you.
Okay,
Come on over here.
All right. Got it.
There we go. Okay. The docks are still ablaze, and it looks like we got some danger over here with the trucks. We're going to need to use one of those tenders right away.
Await orders.
The water tender. Tender? Tinder?
Aye, aye, sir. Okay.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yes.
We're good here with the search and rescue team. Now we just got to lift the rubble off, and it looks like most of the fire is out on the ship, except for in the back.
What's up?
Looks like the whole tanker's going up. Oh, boy. All right, we got to stop that.
I'm on.
Luckily, the fire won't go towards the actual harbor building anymore. Okay, back to HQ.
Okay.
Let's
Await
get
orders.
that rescue
I'm on
vehicle in there. We're doing good. Most of the fires are out over here. Excellent. Okay, good job, guys.
Yes, sir.
Firefighters, get back to your trucks. We're going to go fight the fire on the other side of the parking lot.
Yes. Okay. Yes,
Don't worry about the ship. We can put that out later. All right, let's get one of the tenders over here.
yes, sir.
Perfect. We're putting the ship out, or the truck out. But the large storage area is still up. And look at that. Some of the harbor is collapsing now. All right, well, like I said, there's not much we can do to save that. Rubble's being lifted off these victims over here.
We should select another area and
What's up?
position ourselves.
All right, come on, firefighters.
Yes.
Get back to your buildings.
No problem.
Oh, why is he tying in? No, there's nothing going on here. Hop back into your truck, buddy.
Aye, aye,
There we go.
sir.
I'm ready.
All right, focus on that tanker, and then we're done with this area. Hopefully.
Await orders.
All right, we're focused on the parking lot here. Very good. Wow, that building. I can't believe that. We've done a great job, at least, of trying to put it out. I mean, we're fighting a giant tanker here. There's not really much you can do other than just keep spraying. Okay, both ambulances, or fire trucks in this case, are loaded up.
Okay. Got it. Aye, aye, sir.
Let's move back over this way. Okay, take casualties to hospital with paramedics. Okay, so we've gotten 2 of those guys ready. Oh, it looks like we have to take the doctor to the paramedic, too, via ambulance. There we go. We'll get that one over there for him. He's stable now. And we'll get 2 ambulances over here for these 2 folks. All right, the heavy rescue vehicle has done what it needs to do after it's lifted this one off. Look at how this thing works, by the way. Very cool. So much to show off at the same time. It's hard to be everywhere at once in this thing. This is crazy. Look at that. That thing really is cool. So it's going to come down and pick up that
What's up?
little piece of rubble. All right, let's get the 2 ambulances working with the doctor.
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, looks like we have our doctors on the other side, don't we?
What's up? Yes,
All right.
sir.
Yes.
All right, get out here.
Okay.
All right, we'll transport him. Our doctors are everywhere. They were over on the other side of the map on that intensive care thing when we were healing the staff.
I'm on it.
We haven't even rescued the other guy yet, so this should be good timing. Okay, let's put out all the fires now.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right, where do we have more?
Await orders.
There we go. We'll put the firefighters on this side.
I'm
And we'll get the truck shooting on the...
No problem.
oh, that other truck there is going to need help. All right, let's focus on the fire now, just for a minute.
What's up?
Oh, come on, focus on these fires here. There we go. All right, both fire freighters here, or boats, need to be shooting there. There we go. Okay, we're keeping that side of the dock under control.
Await orders.
All right, paramedics will be needed there shortly. The other doctor's heading back to the hospital. What a hero, man. Stepped right in the line of literally fire to try to help that guy out.
I'm ready.
Especially with all that fire. It's crazy. All right, there we go.
Understood.
Let's hook up and let's start putting out fires.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Consider it done.
All right, there we go. Firefighters have masks, of course, so they don't get damaged by that. We have all of our doctors over here from a previous ambulance run. We have to go pick them up in order to bring them over here, but don't worry, we've already got people coming in and the doctor's already healing the last guy.
Yes. Okay.
Good work. Paramedics are going to pick that guy up. All right, heavy rescue, you can move out of here.
Sir.
Very good. Come on back to the ambulance.
Okay.
And this one will be ready here in a second, so that'll be number 11's going to the hospital. Number 12 is going to be picked up here in a second. All 4 firefighters are now working on these buildings. And both trucks are spraying out the rest of the storage area behind the trucks. Little damaged, but not destroyed. Yeah, there's some pretty heavy damage there, but at least they didn't explode and cause more damage. Most of the harbor building is, well, as you can imagine, just got hit by a boat, so I'm sure it's not feeling too good. All right, and the ship is almost out as well. All right, looks like it was a good thing to leave some of these trucks over here, putting out the fuel tankers here. Awesome. All right, the fire's almost out on the ship. Focus on that last bit there, and let's put the fire out on the rear end of the ship,
No problem.
or as they call it, the booty. I'm just kidding, this is the stern.
Yes. Okay.
The bow, the stern, aft, port and starboard. All right, looks like all the fires are out over here, aside from the storage
I'm ready.
area.
Aye,
So let's
aye,
put
sir.
these out,
Yes.
see if they can hook up over
Okay,
here.
away.
Yes.
Come on, help out.
Got it, sir.
All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up this ship.
Okay.
We'll have a bus come and pick up all of our ambulance guys later. Wonderful, look at that. The ship's being put out. Almost done here. Just a few more. Firefighters are running down the road now to put out that last large fire. And we've got it. Wow, that was definitely intense. 47, 48, 49, 50 I think will be here. Oh, wow, these guys are running all the way around.
What's up?
Oh, we had our chopper land out there. I guess he landed after a while. All right, that's number 49 there, and 50 is the back end of the boat, and that'll be our last fire. Look at that, 2 fire trucks and 2 large firefighting ships are putting that out. Wow, all right. Not too bad. Definitely a game where you can play this again and again and again. With more practice. Right now we're playing on casual, which is the easiest setting, which helps to show off everything, but you can do it super, super advanced, too, if you'd like to. Whew! Hey, and see, just a bronze medal there. Very nice. And that's our personal best. Excellent. Very good. So to get a gold medal, 135,000 is needed there, so don't lose any of your personnel and put those fires out right away. Folks, I want to keep on playing more of this game, so if you want to see more, again, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe here. And again, this game offers a lot. You can see I've been playing through it here with everything from street races to fireworks factories, hurricanes, meteor impacts, and nuclear disasters. So if you're curious, again, emergency